what advice you have for like others that are trying to go in that same lane you all are interested in?
He's like, am I giving someone life advice right now?
Don't do it. Just kidding. I just keep doing it and keep trying it, and I just obsessively work on music all the time, and it's kind of probably a more problem than it is a blessing.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Donuts and Akahol. Big ups to Tweedles Donuts, Double Sin, and College Beach, Felson House. Tatum is here.
Gravel is here.
And we got
Moonbeau.
Moonbeau.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, how's it going?
It's good. How y'all feeling?
Sweaty. Good.
Pretty good.
It's pretty hot. Christian, Claire.
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys just had a huge album release party at Woodward Theater.
Yep.
So it was packed.
Mm-hmm.
How was the energy?
It was a lot of fun. It was the energy was wild.
Yeah, so wild. We had over 400 people come, which is like
Yeah,
the biggest show that we've ever had as the headliner. So
we were thinking like, oh, there'll probably be like 200, 250 people there tops, and then 400.
Wow.
Pretty good turnout.
yeah, we had the whole. It felt like the whole city behind us. So it was pretty cool
Just part of
feeling. Yeah. Well, 400 people is a lot.
That's a great crowd.
Yeah.
Then you all were at Moonbeau, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
What was that like? Like, that's big. You got
Kind of like today. It was really hot and sweaty.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun too. Yeah, everyone was super nice, and we had a lot of like new, we never seen some of these people before, so it was like a good exposure type of event. So.
Now, do you all still get nervous, like performing in those big crowds? Like, that's a festival.
Mm-hmm.
That's not even like
we were really nervous about Bunbury.
Yeah, I think leading up to it, the days leading up, you're like, oh gosh, this is big, and then, but as it's happening, it just kind of disappears, and then
really
you're just
cool.
in a
yeah,
weird warp of time, when you've spent so much time thinking about one thing, and then it's happening.
It's kind of the last 2 days have been like.
Yeah.
We spent 2.5 months thinking about the album release show and obsessing about it, and then it happens, and it's like, well, it's completely out of our hands now. It's not
it's there.
Yeah.
It's just in the moment, yeah.
That's one thing that's weird about performing arts.
Yeah.
How would you all describe your sound for people who are unfamiliar with your music?
It's electronic.
Weird. It's like electronic,
happy, pure-hearted,
pop
loving
band.
Very
pop
happy.
music.
It's very happy.
Yeah.
My friends
mood
called it
music.
throwback pop before, where it has a kind of a retro sound to it, but it's pop music.
The real 80s-ish vibe. Is that where you guys draw your influence from? What kind of artists?
Like New Order and Depeche Mode and Eurythmics and stuff like that.
What's the name of the new album?
It's just self-titled.
Self-titled. Is that, I saw it released locally, and then is it releasing nationwide?
On September 7th, so a couple months from now. But
Nice.
it's a little bit of time between the two.
So we're going to use that time to figure out the plan for the future. What's next? How are we going to use what we've built here in Cincinnati to grow bigger and see other cities?
Yeah, kind of treat them as two different releases. One that's Cincinnati, because that's only one part of the world.
Right.
So it's we just want to put a lot of thought into the actual online release and kind of more content, video content and stuff like that. Get to back up the album and stuff like that.
A good campaign going.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You guys plan on taking the show on the road? I feel like you guys have a real universal sound that
Love to.
could just infect the whole nation, whole world. I know over in Europe, I feel like this I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of your influences were like European. I feel like you guys could blow up over there. Like,
Yeah, it's really interesting because like now with like social media and stuff like that, like you can check so many like analytics, and we're always on top of that, just trying to figure out where the next market is and see how can we get there and who should we play with and all of that, and try to figure out the artists that are similar to us. And it's crazy the community that you can just find online. So
We don't have a booking agent right now, so we're trying to figure out that stuff so we can get the shows out of town and like shows that we're not wasting gas money to get to. Kind of, you know what I mean? Like,
Now you don't see a lot of male female duos like Sonny and Cher. That's the first one that comes to mind. But how did you all even think to like what we need to do music?
I mean, we've both always done music, like even as kids, and we met at one of his shows.
it's a Moonbeau show, actually.
Yeah, and he was just playing by himself, and like,
Wow.
yeah, he obviously didn't obviously need help. He was doing well on his own, but
You're like, yeah, I'm gonna come help him. He said, needs me.
I had to talk her into it. It took like a little while after that.
Yeah,
It wasn't
yeah.
that moment you decided you're going to help me
Well,
out.
yeah, it wasn't that moment, but I was like, oh.
I had to date her for a little while first.
So it was your idea.
It was a
like
kind of mutual.
more
I
mutual.
Yeah, I don't know.
She had brought it up kind of, or she had like sung along to some stuff in the car or whatever, and then like, so you should just sing with me live. And then I kind of talked her into it a couple times, and then now she hasn't stopped doing it. So can't get her to stop.
And the rest is history now. Now, why the name Moonbeau for the group and not like Sonny and Cher?
Well, I've had the name since I was like 14. It used to be BOW, like a rainbow made by moonlight, which is like a thing. I guess like in Cumberland Falls, they have there's like a spot where the moon hits this waterfall just right where it makes a rainbow at night. It's pretty bizarre. I thought that was really cool, so I just
Stuck with it.
thought it sounded like mystical and like
Yeah, it is.
kind of cool.
it fits.
Yeah.
And you were in Yugos before this, right?
Still doing Yugos. Yeah.
Still doing it?
Yeah.
They just had a song come out
We
on
just put a song out on
Spotify.
Friday, actually. It's funny because we had like the album release booked for that show, for that day, and then the song went up on Spotify, and I was like, yeah, faked out. My other band actually just has this song out, but there's no album coming out.
Do you find that hard trying to balance being Moonbeau and in Yugos and promoting both?
We tend to like do a little bit with one, like focus on one for. I tend to focus on one for a little while, and then kind of focus on the other one for a little while, and kind of go back and forth. That way, I'm not doing both at the same time. I need to kind of figure that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Something I just noticed, you guys have the tattoo, the Moonbeau both tattoo. You guys are dedicated.
Yeah, ride or
Yeah,
die.
we're idiots.
This is for life now. You
We're
guys-
idiots.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's dedication.
We,
I
we
mean-
did that one on my birthday.
Yeah.
Well, the couple days before my birthday, we went to White Whale.
Yeah.
So we went to the studio to record our 2 singles, and that person that we recorded with,
Isaac Barnes.
yeah, his wife is the one that did the tattoo. So
It's dope. I love the
yeah,
logo.
so it's
It's a
cool.
little mysterious.
It is very mysterious.
Creeping through the blinds.
Yeah, we've heard of that. The art is done by Andrew Walker, and
Yeah.
his tag is
Designed since
86 on Instagram. So you should go check out
that
his
He's out in
art.
LA. He's doing a lot of cool retro looking art stuff. That's a good guy.
That's good. Where can everyone check out your music?
We're on Spotify and Apple Music,
Okay.
and where else?
Some stuff on SoundCloud.
Yeah, Old Flame Records has a SoundCloud account. That's our label. So you can check out us and a lot of other cool artists from around the country on that account.
Interesting.
How about we're gonna make a little toast real
Yes.
quick?
On that note, we're gonna make a toast. I want
Oh.
You guys can choose what we're
Let us know
toasting
what we're
to.
toasting to.
Yes. I don't know.
It was, to Claire.
to
To Claire.
to Cincinnati for
To-
coming out to our show and being cool. Yeah.
Hey.
And
to donuts and alcohol.
Yeah, to donuts,
And alcohol.
to water. I got water in here. Don't tell anybody.
Yeah, so do I. Yes, don't forget to eat more donuts and drink more alcohol, people.
Do it responsibly on behalf of the team. Good night, Cincinnati.